And let me start with Nirupama. As many of you know, she has retired as Foreign Secretary in this country, only the second woman to ever hold that post, and then went on to be Ambassador for India in the United States. She also has a Twitter following of 300,000. Yeah, so I mean, what we have with us is a very special person. So Nirupama, over to you. Just a quick backgrounder, and then we'll delve deeper into leadership and a bunch of other issues.
Pleasure and a privilege to be here before such an interesting and distinguished audience. I just wanted to introduce myself, as was said earlier by Lakshmi. I'm a Bangalore girl. I was essentially bred in Bangalore. I came here as an infant and joined school. I started school here and then went away and came back to do college at Mount Carmel's. And it was my ambition throughout my late childhood, my adolescent years, to join the Foreign Service. And I was fortunate enough to realize that dream. Looking back on my life, it's been an interesting journey, and when I say interesting, I mean it in the Chinese sense. They say, may you live in interesting times. It could be a whole bunch of everything when you think of the word interesting. Lots of challenges, lots of uphill terrain, but a wonderful experience throughout. And I've gained so much, and it's made me what I am, the life I led in the diplomatic world, the historical events I was witness to, the very interesting personalities that I met throughout my career. Well, when I talk of our own leaders, for instance, I served many prime ministers, including Indira Gandhi. She was the prime minister when I joined the service. Then Mr. Rajiv Gandhi, Mr. Narasimha Rao, Mr. Vajpayee, Mr. Gujral, I mean, you name them. And also, I was privy to meetings where you had very, very important international leaders too. And I think back at the historic meeting between Rajiv Gandhi and Deng Xiaoping in December 1988, when Prime Minister Gandhi visited China, made this very historic visit. And likewise, President Putin, President Obama, British and French leaders. In fact, I think every woman's heart would, be interested by the fact that I was also a guest of the Queen at Windsor Castle once. So I've had so many interesting experiences, very pleasurable experiences, and as I said, very challenging experiences. And throughout it all, I look back on my years spent in the service of the country, in the service of our nation, with great pride, and essentially it's made me who I am today. Thank you.
So we have a lot of very tough company that Nirupama keeps up to measure up to today.
Yeah.